So, hey guys, today we're talking about another legacy card. So, today we're talking about the Toil of the Normal. And the fact is as follows: apply these effects in sequence based on the number of normal monsters with different names in your graveyard. Skip over any that do not apply. This turn, normal monsters you control gain 800 attack. Negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of this turn. This turn, normal monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Shuffle one effect monster on the field into the deck. Add one the Toil of the Normal from your deck to your hand. So the effects on this card in general are good, kinda. So we have shuffle one effect monster on the field into the deck. So this effect, if you'll notice that this doesn't target, and then we have negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of this turn. Also doesn't target. This turn, normal monsters you control gain 800 attack, kind of whatever effect. This turn, normal monsters on you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. That effect, not that great, honestly. Destruction by battle is still possible, for example. So, yeah, not really that great. Add one Toil of the Normal from your deck to your hand. This doesn't set the card, so it still requires like 2 turns to activate. So that'd be like turn 1, set Toil of the Normal, set it up, whatever. And then turn 2, you activate Toil of the Normal. Turn 3, you can set the Toil of the Normal you added. And yeah, this card is not really searchable, is it? So we have all of those flaws here. And then, of course, now to care about the effects once again, apply these effects in sequence based on the number of normal monsters with different names in your graveyard. So you have to play multiple normal monsters. So to get this effect, you have to at least play 5 normal monsters. And they have to actually be normal monsters. They can't be tokens or whatever, right? Non-effect monsters are not the same as like normal monsters. So if we're playing like Primite, for example, this doesn't even get you there to effect number 5. So ideally you would have, I believe, it's either Etherburl or Lordly Load. That this is going to be about the same. And then you're going to be able to do Primite Roar effect to grab Primite Roar. And if we start with specifically Etherburl, I think this is the best start, is this gets you 3 normal monsters into rotation. And specifically, they do have to be in the graveyard, which kind of sucks actually, doesn't it? Yeah, they have to be in the graveyard. They cannot be on the field. So you'd probably have to link them off. But ideally, the line I think we would start with here would be like normal summon Etherburl. We set the load. We grab. Wait, does this set or grab? Add one from your deck to your hand. Yep. Okay, so we can grab Roar. Roar allows you to special summon essentially a normal monster from your deck. Doesn't care about level or anything. So we can grab this, link off Etherburl for Spirit Dragon. Spirit Dragon grabs the field spell, send Blue Eyes White Dragon, activate the link 1 effect. In chain to that, because it tributes itself, we should be able to activate Roar to special summon a normal monster. And then after that, we should be able to Lordly Load special summon any normal monster. So this would allow us to special summon any 2 normal monsters plus Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that would have us at 3, putting us to this effect, where this turn normal monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And we still need technically 2 more normal monsters to be able to use the full effect here. And this line does require your normal summon, but it is pretty efficient in the sense that this gets to 3 different monsters here. So well, we can at least do 4 from here if we play Garnets. I can see ways to do it. So I believe there is probably a link 2 that's generic. And probably a dragon. Maybe. Let's see if there is. If there is one, we can make it work, right? Or we just make another spirit with Eyes of Blue. You know what? I think that works too. So if we summon a... Well, now that I think about it, wait, the normal monsters, only one of those had to be Blue Eyes White Dragon. The other 2 could be essentially whatever. So I'm thinking we make Romulus then. And then this adds Dragon Ravine from your deck to your hand. I mean, it's another Garnet, but whatever. This can send any dragon from your deck to the graveyard. So in this case, we're just sending a vanilla. So that will be number 4. And then maybe we go Summon Zork. I'm thinking, maybe. Let's see. If this card is linked summon, you and special summon one monster from your hand in defense position to your opponent's zone this card points to. Then you and special summon one monster from your deck in defense position with the same type as that monster, but negate its effects. So this should be able to summon a vanilla monster. What monster are we going to have in hand at this point in time? Yeah, I have no clue how we're adding a guy to our hand with us. But yeah, we have ideas of summon sorceress to summon the vanilla, I guess. Potentially. From the deck. Whatever we give our opponent, that doesn't actually matter that much, I guess. And then we can just link off the rest of our fellas for whatever we can link them off for. I guess in this case, maybe like 5-headed dragon is makeable, hopefully, maybe. 5 monsters. But you actually have to use 5 monsters. It's not even add up to the link rating type deal. What? Okay, my brain just completely fried seeing that. But surely there must be something you can link these guys off for. I think you get dragon locked, right? If we were to do it the way I'm thinking. So 2+ effect monsters with the same type and attribute. Effect monsters, Detector Whelp, the Destruction Swordsman. We can just link into this multiple times. Good enough, I suppose. I mean, I don't think we care about the extra deck too much after a certain point in time. Since that was completely generic, that could work, and you have Imduck as well. If you need effect monsters, you could probably do something with this. And Whirlwind is kind of makeable if you really want to go that route. So, kind of works out. But keep in mind, like, you are playing literally, like, more than 5 kind of garnets just to activate the Toil of the Normal here. So the idea here would be we're playing 5 differently named vanilla monsters. They have to be different ones. And then we're playing Toil of the Normal, at least 1 copy. So if we're playing max 3 copies, that'd be like 8 terrible draws. So that's like 1/4 of your deck. So card looks kind of funny, kind of interesting. But aside from that, I mean, the card's pretty terrible. Considering, like, if we were just playing normal Blue Eyes, we already have so many kind of bricks here. That sucks. And also with how the Primate cards work. So specifically, to activate Lordly Load, it is mandatory to do the search effect. So if you cannot do the search effect, you cannot activate Load. So if we only play a single copy of Primate Roar, we can't even activate Lordly Load if we already opened Roar, which is kind of funny, because we actually need to resolve the effect of Lordly Load to special summon a vanilla monster for the Toil of the Normal here. So that is to say, this is incredibly awkward. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.